Podcast number... what podcast are we on now?
6.
It's a special one.
Well, we should actually find that out just to make sure.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah, you can't count. You can't count 6 on one hand. Well, maybe you can.
Yeah, 1 6.
We're on number 6.
Yay, 6.
Yeah. We'll see if we can name all of them, aren't we? What's the first one called?
I don't know.
What's the first one called?
Testcast.
Second one called?
Fascist Goats and Viagra.
What's the second one called? Third?
Robots and Honey Badgers.
What's the fourth?
Curiosity and Acapulco.
And the fifth?
2 Gay Penguins.
Yeah!
Should I just check that to make sure that's right?
I think that is right, but I think Honey Badger's is second.
Oh, it
yeah,
is.
Honey Badger's
Yeah,
second.
so you had it completely wrong. In other words.
Okay.
Right, anyway, we're on to podcast number 6.
6.
We're nearly at 10.
We're nearly at the big 75.
We're not going to take that from Tim and Simon.
What did they say there?
The big 52 or something?
Oh, okay.
51, 53.
I was just trying to get us... Okay, never mind.
We're nearly at the big 10.
Yes.
We're not. We're like halfway there.
Well, we've been doing this now for half a year.
True.
Well, actually, just a bit over that because we recorded the test cast a while before it came out.
Yeah, that's true.
And then we recorded the podcast before it, but it was shit.
Yeah.
That's by our standards.
Yeah.
It was
Among
shit.
the other screw-ups.
Yeah.
Oh, there are many screw-ups. But,
Yeah.
you know, we're getting better slowly.
I think technically this is our 8th or 9th podcast.
Mm-hmm.
But some of them are just awful.
I think by podcast 20 we should be there, and we should be at least slightly comical then.
Yeah. Though we should say you can't go back and listen to podcasts 1, 2 and 3 on iTunes now.
You can listen to them if you've already downloaded them.
Yeah, but you can't download them again,
You
so
can't re-download them, so...
go to our YouTube page.
And maybe by 20 you'll actually have enough vocal for me to make a podcast.
Yeah.
But we hope not.
Maybe.
We hope not that everybody can
Yeah, we hope not.
So,
But, you know, with the reason we haven't gone at 1, 2 or 3, Tom, explain.
we're cheap.
Yeah, we're cheap. We haven't got any funding. If you'd like to give us some funding...
You're an idiot.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
But, you know, hopefully we'll get some funding in the future.
For those
and then
idiots out there, we can actually put every more up.
Yeah.
And I think you'll find Anthony's here to represent the idiots who watch us.
Exactly what?
Yeah.
And, yeah, we should probably...
Yeah, what?
We have got something else to talk about that I think was in the last podcast.
Go on then.
About dropping phones down toilets.
Yeah.
Anthony, do you want to say anything? Or do
No.
you
You
want me
dropped
to
your
say
phone on the toilet?
Nothing at all.
No, remember this was what one of the topics was about.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anthony didn't drop his phone down the toilet.
You didn't?
He was making it up.
What?
Dude, it was better than the train wreck when we had...
Are you kidding me?
Shut up!
Are
We're
you
good.
joking? You kidding me?
I know, I only found out about this the other day.
My God, our whole reputation down the drain now.
Yeah.
Everything down the toilet.
We worked so...
For fuck's sake.
We worked so hard to get this reputation.
You've built it up and now you've destroyed us.
So what part of my evil master
You. There you go, Tom, bit of editing didn't feel a bit. Let's just get this topic on the road. The first
Wait,
topic.
have we introduced ourselves yet?
You
Oh,
shouted at
names.
me a lot.
Okay,
So
yeah,
you
we have
and
to
me.
say our names.
We are CatSandwich.
I'm Tom.
I'm Joe.
And I have Anthony.
You lying bastard.
Actually, I think I'm going to be called Lying Bastard from now on.
Lying bastard. Alright then, all the way through this podcast, we get call him lying bastard, and if anybody calls him Anthony, we can slap each other. So if I say Anthony, you slap me. If you say Anthony, I'll slap you.
Does that count? And you just said it there.
Yeah.
No, start, I don't mean in the face. Starting now. Okay, let's get this podcast on the road.
So, what's your favourite podcast?
Favourite podcast? What, sort of ever?
Yeah.
Probably one simply of a guy saying trolls for about 3 hours.
Okay. You know when somebody asks you what's your favourite podcast and you're on that podcast, it's sort of... Yeah, that's what
Oh,
you're supposed to
right. Of course. Right.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Why not?
Because it makes it more awkward. I'm still waiting.
I'm still waiting.
I'm still waiting.
It won't come to me, honestly.
Okay. I'm okay waiting.
You're just gonna keep rolling.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anything else to
Something sandwich, was it?
say? Close, yeah.
How could it be close? Oh, come on.
It is something sandwich. Not something sandwich, but there's a word in front of it. It's... Okay, that's not going to pick up, I don't think. It's not ham sandwich.
Despite viewer suggestions, Pritchie, were you
Shut
in
up.
this?
No.
What's
No.
the name? Yeah, cat sandwich.
You dickhead.
I know, that was low. But yeah, that's my favourite podcast.
Right, yes, wuss.
Worcestershire sauce.
What's the first topic?
It's to do with the Olympics.
Yay! Shall I read the heading?
Yeah, if you want.
Move to make sheep shearing an Olympic sport. Move to make sheep shearing an Olympic sport.
Because we all know.
I didn't even know this was a sport, to be fair. That's like making
No.
darts. Darts is not an Olympic sport.
No, but it's a sport.
It is a sport of types.
Yep.
Anyway, yeah, explain.
Yeah, so, well, people in New Zealand,
Well, it would be, wouldn't it?
being racist.
Yep. Look, we're from Wales. We like sheep, but we're not crazy.
In what way are you talking about?
I think they can speculate.
Sexually.
Yes.
Put the bloody discs down.
Why?
Do we have to
Is
go
it-
with this cupboard
Some sort of
Fasario
weird
again?
bullshit on the disc.
No, that's dust, which I checked
Not
my pot, but
dust.
didn't do well. Thanks.
Remember they? Oh no, it didn't.
Okay, stop it. Come and record a podcast without you fucking with my shit. No.
We'll try next time.
Okay. Do we want to announce that we're having a special guest next time?
Yeah, we don't know who it is.
And it could be you.
It could be you.
No,
Probably is because the only
Yeah.
people
Not
who
you,
listen
not
are-
you. The guy on the left.
Not you, the other one.
The other one.
The funny one.
Yeah.
Not you.
Little to the right of him.
Yes, yes. Look to your right, whoever's listening, and whoever is sitting on your right-hand side, that's the person who's going to be on the podcast next time.
Oh,
So
well.
if you're listening with your gran next to you, she's on it next time.
Yeah.
If you're listening on your own, then you're
A ghost.
doomed for failure.
A ghost will be on next time.
Yeah, a ghost.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we
Sheep
should.
shearing.
Yeah, we probably should stick to a topic for once.
Yes. Okay, Andy, stop touching stuff.
Shiny key.
Go on, topic.
Okay. Experts in New Zealand
Experts.
are calling for sheep shearing to become an Olympic sport.
So,
So-
this year's Olympics.
Yeah, for our Olympics.
Has the government said yes or no?
Please, God, say no.
No.
I hope so.
I'm pretty sure it's no.
Yeah.
They say that top world clippers, what they're called,
Well, the people are called world clippers.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're world class athletes.
Oh my God.
World class.
Yep.
Can't anyone do it really with practice? Like with sports, you have to be pretty
Good.
athletic or strong or speed. You know, you need some sort of skill.
Is soothing a sheep
Isn't
considered a
this-
skill then?
Isn't this really just shaving?
Well, a competitive sheep shearer, because
Shearer.
because they're competitive for some
Do
reason,
they?
can clip up to 700 sheep in 8 hours.
Why did they convert that down?
So how many sheep is in a
What,
second?
to an hour?
Oh,
See how many
minute?
they could do.
No, only in a minute.
None.
Half of one?
Half a sheep a minute.
Why not? I don't know.
That's not
I
that
don't-
impressive.
As we all know, I'm good at math.
Yeah.
As evident from the Arse podcasts.
Yeah.
It's a half.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
No. But we're saying yes. And
Alright, say
don't look it
yes.
up. Don't prove me
Well,
wrong.
he's
while
not
beat
going
it
to
up.
speak, so just let him use his
Okay.
calculator.
700, right?
700. How many hours?
8.
8 hours.
So time.
You don't divide it by 8. That isn't how it works.
Yeah, it is.
There's 6.
Divide it by 8 and then divide it by 60.
Right. 480. 480 hours. But no, it's 480 minutes.
Divide it by 8.
A spokesman,
Yes.
moving away from math,
Yeah.
a spokesman said, surely time has come to elevate shearing
1.45 sheep.
sport.
So 1.5 sheep a minute.
Yeah.
You were proven wrong.
No.
Well, he was actually right in a sense. He was just one off.
No, he
No, I
wasn't.
was
He said
right.
half.
Exactly.
That's 3 times as much.
So if I said 5,000 and a half, I'd be right in some aspect.
Yeah.
Yes, it being half.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yes.
A spokesman before I was rudely interrupted by that dick, as evident on the Wikipedia page. Anthony is a dick.
Ah, hit him. Said Anthony. Oh, wait, you've actually been saying that the whole time.
You have to do it within 3 seconds.
Okay. So, a spokesman said, surely time has come to elevate cheering sports status to the ultimate world stage.
The ultimate world. Well, this is the ultimate sport, is it?
Yeah.
Monday. Sheep shearing. Nah, fuck that, I killed it.
Yeah, you did kill
Careful. Ah.
it. What an idiot.
Okay.
Fell off a chair.
So,
So basically, this isn't going to go ahead, is it?
it might.
When is the
Anthony,
Olympics?
get the fuck up.
When are the Olympics?
You said my name again, Joe. Hit him. Supposed to be lying
The
bastard.
slap has to be loud enough for the podcast to hear, Tom.
Okay. Get the
Remember,
fuck
you've
up.
got to call him
Lying dick.
lying bastard.
Yeah.
Okay. What if there's somebody with the same name as him in a story, and I refer to them instead of Adam?
You have to say with a H after it.
Okay.
Unless it is spelled the same way as mine.
Yeah, what if it's spelled the same way?
Well, then I slap you.
Okay.
No, you say,
Same name as lying dick.
yeah, same name as
Okay.
bastard.
So, the Olympics is this year.
What month?
January? June.
January. It's nearly gone then.
June,
June.
I think.
Well, I have no idea.
Do any of you care about the Olympics?
Yeah, Anthony, do you actually watch the Olympics?
If someone fell over, I would.
Well, then you sort of missed it.
What about the pole vaulting? Because they tend to fall over on that. Because they have to fall over.
I don't really watch it, apart from the strongman and the tennis. Table tennis.
Table tennis, okay. Is that...
No, table tennis and tennis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Strongman's funny. Because they nearly shit themselves.
And when
What do you do into the TV?
Trying to turn it off.
Why?
It's distracting me.
You distract by anything. You get distracted by anything. Carry on.
anything's good where people nearly shit themselves.
Yeah. If it's a sport where someone nearly shits himself, that's good TV. That's why this podcast's so good.
Yep.
Because Anthony shits himself at least once a podcast.
Yep.
Wait, what? Hit him! Hit him! Hit him!
Ow!
I'm hoping these pick up, or this is going to be all for naught.
Oh, for fuck's
At least you
sake.
hear the things.
Oh, yeah, carry on.
What if the Iron Dick says his name?
No, I don't count.
Oh, okay, so it's only yes thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So, there's 10 times more sheep in New Zealand than people.
Is there?
Yeah. There's
What about this country?
3 times as many more sheep
There's-
than people in Wales.
4.4 million people in New Zealand.
My God.
40 million sheep.
Jesus. That is a lot of sheep.
Yep.
Wait there. Is New Zealand, I'm assuming it's very grassy then.
Yes.
Yes, very mountainous.
But-
It's pretty much everything.
In Middle Earth, it was rock.
Well, in Middle Earth, it's a fictional place, so it doesn't matter that.
No. Middle Earth is New Zealand.
Middle Earth is New Zealand.
Yep.
So why did it take them years to walk across New Zealand? Because it's very small.
Well, they didn't have any shoes on.
Oh, okay. And I don't believe there's any volcanoes. Or the dark regions of
I
Sauron.
think there is.
Oh,
I
okay.
think there is.
Oh, okay. Didn't
it
know
is.
that. So, you obviously know a lot about geography.
Yep.
Okay. Dark Lord Sauron, where does he live? In
Well, obviously in the middle of Mordor, which is East New Zealand.
East New Zealand.
That's the address.
Oh, okay. So if I just write here, Dark Lord Sauron,
East New Zealand.
East New Zealand,
Yeah,
okay.
they'll post them, yeah.
Okay. I'll remember
Mordor
that.
and Mordor, East New Zealand.
Yeah, you can't just say...
Oh, okay.
You gotta say Mordor.
I'll remember that when I send in my next Christmas card.
Anyway, should we move on to the next topic?
Yeah, why not?
Hello, you're listening to the CatSandwich podcast. Mwah.
Yay, we just watched the big black woman with big tits on the Go Compare It, no? Confused.com advert.
The other adverts are available.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
What's the next topic?
our next topic is to do with an escaped 8-foot tiger.
That looks like a cuddly tiger there.
Thanks for
That
giving away
is-
the story.
that is it.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was the story, Andy.
I was going to.
Oh,
I
shit.
was sort of going to move into it slowly so people didn't know. Okay, but thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, he said my name as well earlier.
Oh, I hate you.
Andy, you've got to be keeping...
He said my name.
Ow!
Shit, I didn't make a noise.
Ah!
This is awesome.
Okay. So,
Jesus!
okay, so do you want me to say the full title now?
Yeah, go for it.
Escaped 8-foot tiger on hotel roof turns out to be a massive stuffed toy.
How would a tiger get onto a hotel roof anyway?
It used the elevator, I'm assuming.
Oh, yes.
Because as we all know, tigers can't walk upstairs. They're like the Daleks.
But they can do that, alright. How do you press a button? Daleks, I mean.
Tail.
Daleks, I
Ah.
mean.
They've got
Suction cup.
pointy razor.
That's a gun.
Yeah, they can point stuff.
Okay.
Oh, you mean poke, not point. I can point stuff with anything.
What about with your pointer?
Yep.
No?
Yep.
Okay.
We're talking about penises, right?
Oh, we were.
Were we?
I thought finger.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, this is awkward.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
I'm the one who usually has penis on the mind.
I didn't have it on the mind. I thought you had it on the mind, and I read your mind.
Oh,
but I read it wrong. So, go on then. Carry on. What's the stuffed toy which Auntie sort of ruined?
This.
My name.
My head, not my face.
You won't need it, do you?
Oh.
Okay. This happened in Houston, Texas,
Houston, yes.
and only 6 members of the fire department were sent out to bring the animal to safety. But I don't understand. Why would you send the fire brigade there to
It's
stop
in a zoo.
No, it's not.
They should have trank.
Why not send a zoo?
Well,
They'd have tranquilizers and stuff too.
yeah. That's my problem.
Wait, this doesn't look 8 foot tall. It's like
No, it
half
doesn't.
the size of a man.
Yeah, I thought that as well. But we'll show some pictures.
Yeah, we'll put some pictures. Yeah. Carry on.
They sent the fire department up to go stop it.
And the fire department are just going to try and get the tiger
Well,
with a ladder.
no, not with the adder, with the cherry picker.
What's that?
Basically, a big crane with a
Oh,
thing
them. Oh, right.
where you stand in. But to stop a tiger, they go show you up in that, up to the tiger.
Yeah.
The tiger jumps at it. Does it?
And they didn't have any trunks or anything.
No, they just went up to see it. And just went straight up.
That's
So
smart.
they show you moved it towards the tiger, fearing it would strike them.
Yeah, I think
so-
that's kind of what tigers
Yeah.
do.
When they reached the roof, they found it was actually a stuffed toy.
The reason they didn't use tranks is because if they tranked, they would fall off the roof and go splat.
But they chucked it off the roof.
That was after they saw it was a cuddly toy.
But they didn't. Let me show you. They
Let me
knocked
show
it to the
you.
ground when they got up to it, and they didn't tell the people on the ground it wasn't a real tiger. So everybody on the ground thought it was a live tiger. So another member of the fire department walked up to it and poked it, and after a couple of pokes, it decided that it's not a real tiger.
But it seemed very
Only
soft
in
for a
America.
tiger.
Yeah, but they just saw a tiger fall from the roof.
And they
It would
poked it.
probably be pissed off if it was alive.
Meanwhile, in
So-
America,
So a guy just walks up to it and starts poking it.
bloody Americans.
Only in America.
Yeah, only in America. Wait, why?
Why what?
Why? This is just stupid. This is just...
They're also looking into how the stuffed tiger got up there.
Haven't they got any cameras? Security cameras around the place? It's a hotel.
It doesn't seem to be in a good part of town when people... Yes, we'll get into that story later. Thanks, Anthony.
Is that my name? Do you want to keep this up or do you want to end it right now?
Keep it going. We got another 30 minutes of this.
I think Tom's going to get brain damage by the end of this.
Yeah, I know. And I'm going to get face damage.
Well, it couldn't get worse for us anyway. I mean,
Oh, no.
if I give you face damage, you could only look better.
Thanks for that.
Don't worry.
Charming.
You know I hate you anyway.
Yep.
Yep.
On to the next story.
Yep.
Let's move on. Oh,
Just
shit.
open
I
the
opened
App
the
Store.
App Store. Oh,
Okay.
fuck. Now for another American...
Thanks.
Yeah, do you mind? Do you mind not dying mid-podcast?
I'm good.
Well, if he dies, we can get somebody better.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Anyway, let's talk about this, well...
Anthony, do you want to read the
Say my
heading?
name.
Lazy, no, lying bastard, that's what you got to say.
Well-
I don't think we've said it once.
Well, it's what you're talking about. when
Okay.
You become actually called.
Do you, being the stupid, slightly more ugly one, do you want to say what the headline is for once?
US man shoots his head with 9cm nail, gets it stuck in his brain and doesn't notice.
That is a
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a
no.
poorly worded headline, though, isn't it?
US man shoots his head with a 9cm nail, gets it stuck in brain, and doesn't notice.
That's a
Yeah, it is
really poorly worded.
very poorly.
Though it is the Metro and it's free.
Oh,
so,
the metal's free, yeah.
Yeah, so
This
you,
is-
you get what you pay for.
Yeah, only
Same
in
with us.
America.
Only in America.
That would be. I think that would be the Sun's thing. Only in America.
Only in America.
Man shoots himself.
Oh, okay. There's another story where somebody speaks to his son. I thought it might be in this one. It's not
Yes,
this one.
go on.
He went to No, wait. Yeah, I should probably say what happened to him
Yeah, go
first.
on, what happened?
evidently he was doing something with a nail gun.
No shit.
Probably.
Went to scratch the back of his head.
Wait.
Shot it.
Into his brain.
Shot it. He felt there was a small scratch on the back of his head, so he thought it missed him, despite the fact he couldn't find the nail.
But
So
it's at a downward angle towards his eyes.
yeah, because he was scratching the back of his head.
Oh, he's going like that. You
What
can't
did-
even see, can you?
Wait there. Did it go in between the two segments of his brain?
No, it stabbed right through them. We'll show the picture as well, because this goes straight into the middle of his head. It goes straight.
Is he alive?
Yeah, he's alive.
Still alive?
Yeah.
Only Americans can shoot themselves in the head with a nail and still survive.
What
the
There's that little sense in
He
brain.
only went to hospital 36 hours after he did it.
What?
He didn't realise how bad it was. He thought the nail just left a tiny scratch on his head.
Not a massive gaping hole. Wait, how did it go right the way in? How didn't it stop at the skull?
It's a nail gun, they're quite strong.
Because
Are they?
he was scratching the back of his head.
Oh, because he was touching it.
Yeah. I don't know how he thought he missed him.
I
But-
think the scratching was just a lie. It was like I dare you to shoot that nail into your head.
Yeah,
Okay.
because that's what we'll do. That's what someone do. Yeah, I dare you to shoot
Anthony,
me
I've got a
in.
dare for
You
you.
say my name.
Fuck. We've got a dare for you.
There we go.
So,
yeah.
Joe, do you have a nail gun?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can do
Dude,
that.
I'm not American, so I probably won't survive the shot. Because there
That's
is some
true.
form of brain
Their
there.
brain is mostly water.
Yeah.
Well, ours is too, but theirs is
I'd go with
completely water.
This
Which
is
is
more,
bad.
more stupid.
Water and mandula oblongata, so they can just sort of walk.
Yeah. He thought the nail had completely missed his head,
Yes.
and he only went into the hospital to have a checkup after complaining of headaches and nausea. So,
Passing out.
yeah, he went to sleep, woke up, and he was still having headaches.
How long did he bleeding?
I don't know.
Small nail.
It's
What do you mean small? It's 9 centimetres long.
I mean, the end.
what do you mean? Why would that matter? You just had,
That just dig even more. The sides of your skull would bleed.
if you had a piece of metal lodged into your head, you'd expect it to bleed you.
I also expect to be dead.
Yeah. I don't know how you view that or do that to yourself.
I don't either.
I don't think that dick's stupid enough to do it. You know, that dick. The one
Lion-
who's
The lion bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what if
I
he
think
had...
Tom is the only person that actually said no. So not say my name when trying to refer to me.
Yeah, because he's been slapped like 8 times.
But what if he'd had an MRI?
Ooh, that would hurt.
Whoa.
Yeah, it'd be torn out of his head.
Oh, right through his skull. That went right through me when he said that then. For those
No pun-
Americans
no
who
pun
don't know what an
intended.
MRI is,
Do you know what it stands for?
it's magnetic something.
Resonance imaging.
Yeah.
Imaging. That's right.
Yeah.
Imagery.
Yeah.
Magnet.
Or
Right, anyway, yeah, well, he uses magnets to see all different parts of your body. Right, and it would have pulled the nail out of his skull. Because you can't. That was brilliant. Can you go into an MRI with, like, gold teeth?
No, they do a different type of scan.
Is a CAT scan the same as an MRI?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't use magnetic imaging. It does do the same thing. But
What's the benefit then of using magnets?
The iron in your blood,
It's
Yeah.
the iron in your it's easier to see different things than the different scans. So it does the same thing but differently.
Anyway, this idiot, not that idiot, this idiot on the screen
Yeah.
shot a 9-inch nail.
It's
No, not 9
practically
inch.
brain
Christ.
dead, but they don't need.
Yes, he looks brain dead. That's just his American face.
Doctors were amazed that he was walking and talking with a 9-inch nail. 9-inch?
How did they remove it? Where did this 9-inch come from? That's like the size of your brain. Right there.
I don't know how.
Fucking hell.
That would be amazing if it was 9
If
inch.
it was 9 inch,
It'd be
it came out the other
sticking
side. And he's like, well, I think I just had a scratch just coming through his forehead.
Doctor, my forehead feels funny.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
You got a big pallet at the back with a nailless stop and a spike through the front, like a rhino.
I think they probably just used a very big hammer
Oh, yeah.
and just pulled it out like that.
Oh, fucking hell. So it is removed.
I think, so, but what, actually, could they remove it? Because
Does
if
it
it's
say?
lodged in a part of his brain, couldn't it be more damaging to take it out?
Let's just leave this as the story is.
Let's just say
And
he
let-
didn't die. So we can make fun of it still.
And let's just say to the audience...
To our knowledge, he didn't die.
Of Cat Sandwich audience, he didn't die, and we don't know whether the nail was removed, so...
And as we've proved in the past, we are always accurate. Isn't that right?
You lying bastard.
Yes.
Yeah, so now you can interpret the story as you want, since we don't actually know...
Oh, look it up.
Oh, you can look it up, yeah. You could do some homework. Anyway, next topic.
What's your favourite podcast?
What's a podcast?
Okay, this story is just plain weird, Tom.
Porn star pole dancing battle.
Yeah. And why are they battling, Anthony?
To be mayor of an Italian town named Taranto.
Taranto, yes.
Sounds like a dinosaur, sort of.
The Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Exactly.
Yes.
Okay. So, I can tell the names of the porn stars if you like it.
Yes.
Actually,
Amanda Fox.
Is it Amanda?
Amanda.
Is that how you spell Amanda?
No, but that's the way she spelled Amanda. Amanda Fox and Luana Borgia.
They're trying to become the next civic leader. Big word for me.
Do they really know how to rule a town?
I wouldn't expect them to.
Maybe they played mayors in one of their films, and now they think they can be mayors.
Yeah, porn
Wouldn't
stars.
surprise me if people have done shit like that.
Yeah, well, America has had like a president that was a film star.
Good point.
What do you mean, president?
Yeah,
Who?
Reagan. I'm pretty sure he was, wasn't he? No, not Reagan. Let's research this. Be right back.
No.
There we go. I was right. Ronald Reagan was a film star. See? And they've had, what's his name? Arnie as the Senator of California.
Yep. Oh, I also saw something to do with porn stars and California.
Go on.
Have yours been passed to say all porn stars have to wear condoms?
Did they?
Yeah, got rubber stamp the other day.
Rubber stamp.
Yeah.
More ironic title.
Yeah.
Well,
Working on that all last night I was.
just California.
I think so, yeah.
You're not a bit against porn. We want to watch porn if they got bloody condoms on. Anthony,
What? Wait, what? Who?
Well, you watch your
you're our
porn.
demographic for this.
Have I? Oh, he said my name, by the way, I just realised.
Ow!
Got you in the ear.
Fuck this shit.
We're gonna,
You guys, we're going to stop this?
No!
this is gonna be fun.
This is going to be fun.
Okay.
Go on. Carry on with the story.
Okay, yeah. They're trying to become the leader of a town, hoping to wow voters by a pole dancing battle.
Is there any other people going to the part of Mayo to just these two?
They, an agent told the Sun. This is the one I was thinking about.
The Sun? What do you mean the
The
Sun? The newspaper?
No, the sun in the sky.
Really?
Yes, the newspaper.
There will be a pole dancing
I
battle.
thought you meant the sun as in father, the son, someone's son.
So they went to see the Pope to ask him. If he
I
wanted
don't
to
mean
do
that. I mean son as in
one of the
a
Pope's-
person's
Oh.
son. As in
Child.
a mayor's son or something.
Okay. They told the
He'd be
Sun,
up for it.
the British newspaper, we want it to be fair, so we'd like to invite all and any other candidates to come along and dance too.
Male and female.
Yeah. But if you've seen the way people look like who run for mayor,
Boris Johnson.
Well, you might want to see him in a pole dancing contest just because.
Lion bastard, why don't you go? And
What?
I said, lion bastard, why don't you go? And
Run-
have a thing for mayor.
It's a can't pole dance.
Well,
Have
you know.
tested it?
Have you tried?
No.
But you were going to say yes then.
You slightly nodded.
I was going to lie again.
In his past life, he's pole danced.
Who hasn't? And to make sure I knew what was going on with the story,
Yes.
I went back and watched a lot of
Are they films?
yeah.
Well, you got to do your research, innit?
Yeah.
You got to do your research.
As we all know, good research spawns good podcasts, which
Yep.
is why our podcast is bad because we don't
Yeah,
research.
it's
because
one
we
bad
just the
podcasting.
only topics we actually research are the ones about porn.
So research makes good podcasting, and reading makes bad podcasting.
Why'd you get that from?
Referring back a few podcasts ago with the water,
Yes.
we were reading.
Yeah, but we weren't
Oh, that
told.
kind of reading. What
Exactly.
are these topics on the side? The Incredible Hulk XXX porn parody turns blue movies green.
This is
Oh my God.
the Metro. This is the side of the website which.
Woman charged for driving with sex toy while watching porn video.
I should have looked that story up, shouldn't I?
Why
What
do you do
the
that?
hell are these topics?
This is
Why is the Metro full of porn?
Do you want to read the story out now live without us vetting it?
Woman charged for driving a sex toy. Right. Woman was initially stopped by the police in... I don't know how to
Elmwood?
pronounce that.
Elmwood?
No, that.
Oh, what? Close to...
Something in Ohio, beginning with C, because she had illegally tinted windows. Basically, he wanted to see the woman in the car, and her trousers were unzipped with a vibrator in her lap while watching a porn video on her laptop. And she was helped by a friend in the passenger seat.
Held.
What?
Held? Oh, the laptop was being held. Why the laptop?
What would you prefer to be held?
I don't know whether it was a person sitting in the other seat. It is very unusual, Gilbert, the police officer said, with masterful understatement. This is a first for me.
Shit.
Yeah, this is a first.
So,
I find it very disturbing that you've got a picture of a dildo as the picture for this topic, because as if we don't know what they are.
Anthony knows what they are from personal
Is that my name?
experience.
I think someone took my name earlier, but I can't remember.
Every time you try to slag off Anthony, I have to hit
He
you.
said my name.
Ah! Oh, you can do
That was
that
a
again.
feeble
Anyway.
pussy.
Ow!
Yeah.
Ow!
Oh.
Ah, I think we need to go to the next topic while my face heals.
Who you calling a cracker, Colonel Sanders?
Okay. So
No shit.
This is the start of the podcast. It's not the start of the podcast.
Topic.
Start of the topic. None of what happened just now happened because it was copyrighted music and we can't use
use
it.
copyrighted music. I can sing the song, and me singing it will be uncopyrighted because it'll be not performed by the band.
Yeah.
True.
Okay, you can try it if you want.
Do you want to sing it, Anthony?
You said you were going to sing it.
Oh,
Oh, you said
no.
my name.
Not the face. Ah, that hurt more than last time.
That was a high five.
Yeah, but into my fucking jaw.
Okay. What are we doing now? Just saying what the topic is, or you were going to sing?
I'm not singing.
Okay.
I think I am. Like.
I like when Dom just like the enemies, just like, fuck you, you bastard.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Woohoo!
Okay.
All right. Okay.
A cat grounds a plane flight.
Flight.
A cat grounds a flight in
Flight.
Canada for 4 hours.
Explain what happened. Well, I know what happened, but you know,
Yeah.
the audience don't know what happened.
Unless you look it up.
Yeah, they could.
I
But then what's the point now,
I like how we're
podcast?
trying to cut, as Dom trying to speak, we're just cutting him off every
The amount of... Yeah, I also hate us talking over each other because it's almost impossible to edit.
Good for that. Good. Yeah. Well,
Okay.
basically, what happened was a cat got out to the.
You absolute bastard.
A cat got. What happened was a cat got out to the like loading bay where they put all the animals and
No.
shit. Oh, word.
It was in the fuselage, where the passengers sit.
Why?
Air Canada, I think it's called.
You can put cats on your bloody.
You can put small animals in the overhead or under your seats.
That's dangerous.
I know.
For the animal.
It's dangerous for everybody involved.
Yeah.
I'd love to see just like the cat box or whatever the thing you call them, and you just lock them in there.
The carrier case.
Yeah, let's go with the carry case.
No, because that's what it's called. We're going
Yeah,
with that.
okay, fuck you. The fuck you face there. Just drops out and knocks someone unconscious on the plane. That would be funny.
That would be funny.
Well,
It'd be extremely dangerous, and the flight would probably get sued. But you know,
Bump.
Ripples,
that's the name of the cat. Ripples.
the cat,
Yes.
got free when a passenger trying to put luggage in the overhead compartment accidentally opened her case.
Yeah,
How?
I know. It's in the overhead compartment. Somebody goes to put the stuff up there and opens a carrier
Tom,
case,
Tom,
and yet a cat.
Tom, quote unquote. Fuck, I forgot what I just said then. Fuck you.
Yeah, I
fuck
can understand.
You.
No.
Quote unquote accidentally.
Yeah. Quote.
Yeah, but-
No, wouldn't it be quote accidentally unquote?
No, it's the same, but.
Quote unquote, shut the fuck up. Get back to the story.
Yes.
Yeah, when they're putting the luggage in the over.
Head department. Compartment.
Depart.
Fuck this shit.
The overhead compartment,
Yeah.
they opened a carrier case.
Was it not locked
It was locked.
with a lock?
Not with the lock, just with the hatches on top.
Wouldn't it be safer to put a lock on it?
Probably.
But shouldn't it be a flight like Lord?
It would also provide entertainment with the cat. You know, just clicking at the lock.
Yeah, because wait there. Does that mean like the whole flight, the luggage thing has to be open? Because otherwise it'd kill the cat with darkness and not breathing.
Kill the
darkness,
cat with
not
darkness.
bleeding.
Kill the cat with darkness. Not bleeding, breathing.
That sounded like you said bleeding.
I'm pretty sure it's not airtight.
Oh, we should.
Well, the plane should be airtight, but not.
The plane should be airtight. Yeah.
Not in the overhead compartment. Although
Right.
I have been on some plane flights where the windows almost fallen off. That is some scary shit when that happens.
Right.
The inside of the window fell off.
What?
Yeah. The inside.
How?
You know, it's based very thick glass. It's
Yeah,
century
thick,
double
thick.
glazed. It was just a century double glazed.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
The inside part fell off.
And did you tell the
Yeah.
flight guy?
Yeah.
What did he say?
It does that sometimes.
It does that. And then sometimes is where the plane's going down.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
Hey,
That-
flight attendant, the window kind of fell out. Yeah, it does that sometimes.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
that wasn't a nice flight.
Oh, I can tell.
Yeah.
Carry on with the story about Ripples, the cat.
She dashed.
Oh, it's a she.
Yes.
I am disappointed.
Would a male cat be called Ripples?
Yeah.
Got me. It tends to be a generous name. Her dash for freedom after the idiot opened
Okay.
her cage.
Yeah, I didn't
She-
open the case, Tom. I was on that plane.
She
Yeah.
ran around. People were trying to catch her.
Yeah.
She was jumping about, and then she ran into the cockpit.
How did you get in the cockpit? How was the door open?
Because the cat wasn't a terrorist.
This is a very unorganised
I know.
plane.
They had cats on it, and new cockpit doors open,
Yeah.
and yeah, passengers
Yeah.
looking for her, and a passenger who could see into the cockpit where the cat ran into. Don't know why they were looking for the cat somewhere
Has the
else.
cockpit got no doors?
Yeah, but they shut the door after the cat got in.
Why?
Because
They like the cat.
Cockpits are not that very big.
precious
No,
They're
they-
smaller than this room.
yeah,
Joe.
My precious kitty.
nice pussy. I'm joking myself.
Go on.
So a guy who could see through the cockpit window
Yeah.
said a York check they'd taken the cockpit apart
What?
because the cat had jumped in to the cockpit and
And then you
somehow
said
got
cockpit
inside
now?
it. It got inside where all the wires would be, which controlled the plane, and was running about in there for 4 hours.
How many times have you said cockpit now?
Have you seen snakes on a plane?
No.
Oh, there's a scene where they have to go into like the parts to fix the actual engine of the plane, even though it's
Yeah.
still flying. And there's snakes in it.
Yeah.
So wouldn't it be good if the cat and snakes were in it?
Snakes and cat in the plane.
It's snakes and cat, not cats, just cat.
Oh, would the snakes eat a cat or would the cat eat a snake?
It depends how big the snake was. No, the cat would be the
Is
same.
that like a catfish?
The hell are you doing, Anthony?
You said my name. There you go. I've been trying to do this the whole damn time.
I was
you're
trying
in the eye.
I was trying to get around the other
We're
side.
trying to get someone to say my name this whole damn fucking time.
Oh,
I
okay.
could tell.
So just so the cat's okay, Ripples was found, and the plane was checked for damages before they took off.
Yeah, I would have thought
So-
they would have done that.
Unless it's Tom's flight.
Or
Then
although
they
the
would have
cat,
just said it
the
sometimes.
cat was like a crispy duck. So
So the cat survived.
yeah, the cat survived.
Thank God.
I imagine it was scared.
Thank God. Did the plane die?
No, the plane was fine. The cat was just walking around the wires for 4 hours and didn't do anything to it.
4 hours.
4 hours inside the plane.
Where was the plane going from?
It was going from Canada to somewhere else.
Oh,
well,
shit.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's Air Canada, so yeah.
Well, there is pictures of a fucking what do they call it? The maple leaf flag. So, you know.
Well, they could be in America coming back to Canada.
I doubt it extremely.
Why?
Only in America.
Yeah, actually, I do highly think that would be probable and extreme in very many ways.
Yeah, Anthony, stop fucking
Say
with
my
the
name.
desk. Stop fucking with the desk.
I'm not happy.
Let's end this topic. Right, this is our second attempt at this.
First attempt, we never
First
do anything
attempt
wrong.
at this, we always
Get things-
succeed.
And yes, we don't.
Unless we don't, in which case...
Put it on speakerphone.
It is on
Okay.
speakerphone. We are ringing Ryan Pritchard, a friend of ours. His father's name is Derek, his mother's name is Wendy, and his sister's name is Clay. Here's his family tree for you. If he doesn't answer, I'm
Pick up
going to
your
kill
little
him.
bastard and kick your ass.
Hello?
Hey,
Ryan! You're on the Cat Sandwich podcast.
What? Am I? Why?
Speak!
No, I'm fine.
You sure?
Go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he hung up. But
Bitch.
that was Ryan Pritchard. Should we actually explain who that was?
Well,
Is he part of Cat Sandwich? Technically, everyone is.
yeah, everyone, you're part of Cat Sandwich.
Everyone's part of Cat Sandwich.
You are, as
But
well.
we own it.
Yeah.
60, 20,
Nothing.
1. And then the rest is in stock and shares.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, your stuff's worth nothing. It's forgery.
You got the eye of the cat.
Yes, that I have
the eye
nothing
of the
important.
tiger.
Eye of the cat. It's the cat of the cat.
I am the pussy. No.
Should we wrap up this?
It's the cat of the cat. Cat, 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 cat. In the cat, 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 cat. I don't
In
know
the
what I'm doing anymore.
sandwich.
I have no idea what you're doing either.
Okay, so
Ah, fuck you.
we got a community challenge now.
What's that?
Remix what I just did into a song.
If I don't get remix that into a song, then we'll.
Give you an internet high five.
You might get featured on our next podcast.
Oh yeah. Last podcast, we did say there'd probably be some Saints Row out by now.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
and none of us have actually played it.
No, you haven't got yours at the moment, have you?
No.
So
Mine is lent out at the moment,
yeah.
even though I haven't played it yet.
So if you want to complain to anybody, send your personal email at what's your email address?
Well, you want to my email address?
Yeah, your email address.
Why?
I want people to send emails
To be fair, no one sends it. You gave out my
Okay.
email address and no
Yeah.
one sent it.
Send it to Anthony if you've got any complaints about Joe. Anthony
I'll be like on Plane's desk and I won't give a shit.
Anthony.hart@orange.com. I think that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Anyway, let's wrap up this podcast. This has been a very.
Yeah, it's been an experience.
It's been a very cat sandwich cat cast.
Though I really have no idea what we're calling this podcast yet.
No, I haven't.
Lots of slaps.
Oh yeah, we did that
Nine
slap thing. That's
bastards.
over now. We just say Anthony and it don't count anymore.
Aw.
But now all the slaps featured in the podcast, we're gonna go back, count them quick, and then for everyone we get to slap Anthony twice.
What?
Yeah.
What?
You agreed to this?
Since when? I will defend myself with some.
When we first started doing this, we said we'd do this. Do you even listen to anything we say?
Yes. Hence the reason I've been telling you that you'd be saying my name.
That's true. This is the first thing Anthony has actually put effort into it in
Yeah.
his life. In his life. In your life.
So
It's debatable.
again, next month we're either having a special guest or not having Anthony on and somebody instead of Anthony.
We'll have a special guest, but
Yeah.
we haven't got enough chairs for that special
I'll
guest.
find
So,
another chair.
oh no, we will have enough chairs for that special guest. Yes.
Or I'll just put some stuff on TV and make someone sit on that.
Fair enough. If you want to get in touch with Cat Sandwich, then email us at.
Do you know it or
No, I'm waiting for you to
okay? CatSandwich@hotmail.com.
.com.
Yeah.
CatSandwich@hotmail.com. Or you can write on our wall on Facebook because
Yep.
we've got an open group. It is www.facebook.com/catsandwich, or go have a look at our YouTube, which is
Oh yeah. When is when's Two Gay Penguins coming out on video?
you haven't given me the file.
Haven't I?
I haven't done any editing.
Okay, I found a new program where I can send it to you over the internet anyway.
Good.
So we'll use that.
Right. And hopefully by next time we will actually do some Saints things.
Yeah.
Probably not.
If we got some extra time, we might do some firefight on
Yes,
AOD.
we'll probably do some firefight.
If I
Anyway,
can find a TV.
I think that's the end of the podcast. Anthony,
Hello.
say goodbye.
Goodbye.
So you just okay. Heyo, goodbye.
Right. That is the end of the podcast. Goodbye.